in my belt. Call my brother on the phone, he said, broski, you a star. I said, brother, hold it down, soon we'll all be living large. And it's crazy how last year was on my garage. Now I'm in a good position for this life, can't sabotage. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights I just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now and in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. I got tattoos on my face, I use that as motivation. I can never get a job, so for my dream I'm dedicated. For a second, lost myself, I was too busy getting now they see me out in public and be knowing what my name is. All these rappers want the clout and the life of being famous. I just wanna be stable, tell my family we made it. I was coming from my spot, a young had to constipated, 5 racks on his fit just to stunt while I'm in Vegas. On my body, shout out to my Caleb Young. Got the cake up, now he's on the data. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights I just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now and in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo.
We want back ends, wipe my sins, they can't win, no new friends, football fans, they sleep again, we wake them up, the champs is in, we want back ends, wipe my sins, wipe it, they can't win, no new friends, football fans, they sleep again, we wake them up, the champs is in, yeah, wake up, the cake up, raise up, or make us do something we don't want to. Bite down on you, right now on you. Juke to the left, they dodging it. Can't play the role, you fraudulent. Waiting on the race for the stars in it. 4x4 double parking it. Wanna play like cars in it. Wear the right flag, they forfeiting it. Now I got a ring too gorgeous. Damn, I gotta treat it like forges. It sound like I don't wanna scratch it. Try to take the ring, I'ma tackle you. I guess I'm a Super Bowl bachelor. Go hard in the gym, no cameras. I think I see blood, no Dracula. I'm an animal, eating up amateurs. Too active, y'all can't handle it. No taxing, we'll dismantle it. Shake up the building and ramble it. Whip it, shut up the critics and analysts. Come through dripping, I'ma set it off. Game after game, you can bet it off. Quarterback got range if you block them off. Quarterback did an option and set it off. Duck goose linebacker coming through. Yeah, hit him with the spin of the Jew. Yeah, we gon' blow your block like a new. Yeah, and I spend a dime every two. We gon' lock down on the offense. Bust down the skeleton fossil. I'm not addressing the problem. Julio on the post, you can't stop him. Pick it up, running back, it's no problem. I'm running behind the block, they gon' block him. Quavo Yoda, I'm offset Chewbacca. Watch the blitz on the left, we gon' block him. We some animal, yeah, we some goblin. Man to man, we gon' cover you properly. Man to man, you can't beat me impossibly. Red zone, this my highlight, my property. Do a quarterback, niggas on 4th and 3. Get the ends on the offensive block for me. I stiff him, I'm down, get off of me. I'm trucking them over, he under me. Back ends, wipe my sins, they can't win, no new friends, football fans, they sleep again, we wake them up, the champs is in, we want back ends, wipe my sins, wipe it, they can't win, no new friends, football fans, they sleep again, we wake them up, the champs is in, yeah.
I just hike the ball and I look for the open man. The zone, I'm tryna get in. Open the playbook, the book of the champion. Get flipped if you tryna get in. I got the front defense, they got the end. Going for long, on 1st and the 10. Gotta go hard, we gotta give all. No loss or excuses, cause we gotta win. They say they sleep, must not be a fan. Get at your mans and mess up your plans. Look at your stands and look at your hands. I do what I want and you do what you can. I do it for fans, you do it for fame. Remember the name.
We want back ends, wipe my sins, they can't win, no new friends, the champs is in. Champion. We want back ends. Back in. Wipe my sins. Wipe it. They can't win. They can't win. No new friends. No new friends. Football fans. Football. They sleep again. They sleep. We wake them up. Wake up. The champs is in. Yeah. Yeah.
Pulling up in that new toy, the wrist on that boy, rock star like Pink Floyd, waving at rude boy, I'm waving at you boy, ran off on the two like True Goy, imagine me do boy, you could never do what I do boy, still ducking that I did boy, in Paris for a hit boy, these ain't the same type of hits boy, can get boy, you don't take these type of risks, boy, cause this boy been throwing that like rich boy, you miss, boy. Your numbers don't add up on the, that was 10 years ago. If you know, you know. Yeah. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. This thing of ours, oh, this thing of ours. Her fraternity of ringing off. I just happen to be alumni. Too legit, they still looking at me with one eye. The company I keep is not corporate enough. Child, you ain't orphan enough. A rapper turn can morph into us, but a turn rapper can morph into Puff. Dance contest for the, I predict Al Roker. If you know, you know. I only ever looked up to, you all get a bird, this Oprah. Layers in ball shorts, coaching from the side of the ball court. If you know, you know. One stop like a Walmart, we got the for the wrong sport. You know, you know.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Looking to throw on second down. Murray steps away to his left. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. The 30, the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 79 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And they'll go on the ground. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Let's go. 18.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Chicago 1st down, the former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They said there was a lot of discussion in their defensive team meeting room after last week's performance. They had 7 sacks. Something in the water. There's one in the 1st quarter.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement, because now everyone wants to get involved with this. Who's going to continue that process? Who's going to get to the quarterback this week? But they have to be careful. When you have that much pressure, they want to use it against you. Draws, screens, those types of plays.
We'll see if they do that. And now the Packers get set to go. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Here's Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun!
Off play action. Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, Murray escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now fourth down.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Trubisky to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
On second down, here's Trubisky. Throw left side, complete. It's Burton. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They go play action here on 1st down. Looking deep for Gabriel. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
Come on, gotta go.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Burton. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there, and he's got a Bears touchdown. A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. So he got 3 of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. Gone.
Off the play fake. Murray. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
3 down. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Gone.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. Murray now. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Now a first down carry by Jones. A gain of 3, second down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
To throw on second down, Murray. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Let's go. We're on the ball after this.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. He's going to air one out. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 down at the 31. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing on 1st down. Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10.
Detroit!
To throw again. Murray. Now they go screen. It's complete. Space to run past the 20. Give him 30 yards there. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
They come out here in the eye.
Green 39.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And his kick is good. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. On 2nd down, Trubisky. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Finding Gabriel, complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now Trubisky on 1st down. Looking deep downfield. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Gotta go.
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. Completion left side to Miller. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some...
And he coughed it up. And this is going to be Packer football. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Here's Trubisky finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a second down.
Let's go. We're on the ball after this. 18.
They go play action. Trubisky. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Bears on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Trubisky. And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Detroit!
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. And this is Gabriel on the catch. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. 2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Great footwork there, Charles, to dot the I, stay in bounds, get both feet in. He's probably thinking, though, man, I made a catch like that close to the end zone. I should have scored.
Yeah, there's always a regret when you're that close to the goal line. But let's go back to what you talked about before. Getting his feet down. Would you say dotting the I? I can cross the T as well. That was excellent footwork to get in bounds and make a great catch.
He's going to get it running right. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Bears draw a bit closer. He's got it, and it's 24-17. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On first down, Murray. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Off play action. Murray. That's caught by Butler over the middle. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit. Detroit.
The give is to Jones. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
To throw on second down. Murray, flush to his right. Over the middle, complete. That's Butler. He got 29 yards that time. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw on second down. Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Operating from the gun. Murray. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back when he could, but let's face it, that sack on second down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough.
Going crazy.
And Crosby puts it through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10.
In the free agency?
And with that last field goal, that puts him now at 308 on his career, and that is something to celebrate.
And that puts him in the top 30 all time.
They just got moving a little bit too fast. Y'all niggas is moving kind of fast.
In that leg, that's for sure.
The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Trubisky will throw. Now he'll let it go deep right side. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
18.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double. Especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
I don't know what to do now. I can't throw and let me pick the Jaguars. This is the league score.
Throw deep for the end zone. Nearly picked it off.
Yo,
he had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And
not only that, he already cut players off my team. This
during film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to.
He already cut my starting tight end. Well, I've never seen my owner retire.
Here to his running back. And he's able to get it to the edge of the
yeah,
red
I've
zone
seen
at
coaches,
the 20-yard line.
I've never seen the owner. Yeah, I'm done.
And they're going to have a third down.
Hold on. Let me retire from league instead of create a new character.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Just a yard on the run
well,
there.
It says it won't let me create a new character. Maybe if I retire from the league, I can just create a new character that way.
Might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
After the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
I don't care about betting on other players. I just want my
the
players back.
They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a
I'll have to
one-score
look.
game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute
I lost my starting,
offense.
both
Obviously,
of my starting
the
tight
4-minute
ends.
offense applies here. How do they run
cut
that
both
effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute
And
offense
Kong.
is you're just trying to clock the clock.
Let's see, so I have my 3 quarterbacks, I have my 4 running backs,
But it has to be plays that
I might
get
lose my
first
fullback.
downs
I don't know if
and keeps
he's
the
on
ball
a
away from your
big
opponent.
But
contract.
certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly
Where'd you choose
is.
it?
Just make sure you're
Darren
careful
Waller
with
and
it.
Zach Conk.
And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
I have both of my defensive ends.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I have all 3 of my D
Maybe a
tackles,
yard up to the
my
29.
Oh, Blair Brown, my
Brandon
backup middle
Pace comes into
linebacker.
play now because they've got the
Blair
advantage.
Brown.
They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Mathema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless.
Well, it cut those 2, but yeah, those are the 3 people that I see. So Chart, Blair Brown, Darren Waller, Zach Conk.
Decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14
And
yards
as far
on
as
the
I can tell right
scramble.
now, that's one of the
How many
people I
times have
can
we seen
tell
this
they
late in the
lost.
fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Probably offered him, lost him. And that's it.
Well, so I'm gonna retire from the league. Don't kick me. That way I can just join back. That's why it's no problem. So
Now they'll run it on the toss.
yeah, no, that's fine. Just go ahead and send me a new invite.
That's going to go as a loss of 2.
Yeah, so those, like I said, I need my guys back. Other guys, they weren't on the team last year. I don't need
He's
them.
definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play.
Anything I
and
need at this
flowing to make
point.
the stop
Olive,
before
where are
it
you going?
turns into
We're trying to
something
sneak out of the
big.
room. At this point, I'm fine.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. To throw on second down. Murray escaping the pressure right.
Olive.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Well,
the pressure drops off
I guess
as they'll look to throw.
I guess I don't need to be an owner since I already signed my
dropped it?
Through the contact. Incomplete.
Yo, this game, bro.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've
Still
got to
got
get the tight end
Danklin.
more involved.
You can't even
Had
press
just
X and
one
fucking
target
catch
in the
nothing
first
in
half.
that game.
Still got
Incomplete. Now
everybody
incomplete
else.
here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him.
Unless you're
Find
Joey,
him.
then
Find
you know
him.
how to do it.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one
cool.
away. And now
Yeah, I'm back
Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Dang, I got a lot of
last
coach
time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered
Totally
something
forgot
out of the
about
drive.
that. I have 14K.
Just, I like the way you've
Nah, I
described
can't.
it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end
No
zone.
one should. They're role players only.
Gotta go.
Play action.
Shark,
It's
you know,
Trubisky.
I was gonna give my boy a
Being
big
chased
contract
out
anyway.
left.
Yo, bro, this game is fucking robbing me today, bro. Let me just finish this bum-ass nigga, man.
And that'll bring up second.
You know, here, I'm going to get the
come on,
free
bro.
ACC influence for wide receivers.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for
I want to
him,
be done with
got a
this
couple more
shit
downs to play
man.
with.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing here, Trubisky.
Right on.
That's complete to his running back. And he'll be hit and dropped for
what
a
he
loss
trying
at
to
the
do?
5-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Wait.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't
See,
think so.
with me and Chark, I do not lowball my
Yo,
dude.
bro, please,
that's what
please,
I'm
Rob,
most mad.
please,
No, I'm with
please,
you.
bro.
There was contact,
Please.
but I'm
trying
happy
to
they
just finish
kept that
this shit
flag in the
peace.
back pocket.
Please.
Yeah, no, but with Chark, you know,
trust
like
me,
I
my nigga,
like I tell everybody, when it comes to re-signing my guys, the guys that I play with most, they get the world. Now, if this was, say, I don't know. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. All people do that all the time. They're like, oh yeah, you just didn't want to resign after trying to give him, you know, $5 million a year.
And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line.
I'm just saying, like, I don't understand why Chark didn't resign with me.
Beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D lineman,
and that's my other thing. How are people strapped for cap?
Be aware of anything. And secondary, you
like,
play the pass.
I got the Jaguars, okay? I got studs who needed to be re-signed, and I re-signed all of them. Jalen Ramsey, Yannick Ngakoue, Miles Jack, all of them.
His 6th on the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Crosby with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Oh.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again.
I thought I lost my right guard for a second. This motherfucker just lost 33 points. This motherfucker lost 10 run block. What the fuck? Come on, game, seriously?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
How did he lose me? He's like, what, 26?
That's complete. 23
That
yards on the
doesn't...
play.
My guy's 30.
Definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Room to run inside the 40. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. And finally down at the 36-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
You know who's not losing anything and only getting better? My boy Blake Bortles.
Is Trubisky. And his throw here is incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time.
That's real life.
No, I mean, he's my boy's superstar development.
Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do.
But that's all on him. He's the commissioner.
The leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
That's the commissioner, though. So that's on him.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
I mean, what you guys can say is he gets one or the other, but not both.
To get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout.
Yeah, no, quarterback's ridiculous. Blake Bortles wanted 125. I was like, Blake, you're playing great, but come on. I was like, we know this is all me.
Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that.
You know, this game is ridiculous. They need to fix that shit.
Those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
You know, they need to fix this shit. They really need to fix this shit, you know? Well, the max contract is $224, I think. That's the max.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Ah, he's seen him, though.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off around the 41.
Nah, not even that.
So, yeah, so for me, I need to get back my guys.
I need a Tyler King.
Two-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because
we just about make it. I got the 21st pick.
Trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion.
Let's see who's going to trade me some new linemen.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is
that guard is now
useless. Chicago. Anthony Miller, his first touchdown
that's really on him.
And the Bears turn that interception into a touchdown.
I mean, like, my thing right now, like I told him, I don't ever get sleep. I've been staying up till 9 a.m. every night. Last night, I was dead tired at 2. I took that shit and I crashed.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use
like, I have been sleeping 3 hours a day for the last, like, 3 to 4 days. So when I was dead-ass tired, I was like, oh, fuck that. I quit my stream. I didn't even undress. I just flopped into my bed, and I woke up this morning, and I had to go run errands with my grandfather.
Packers, so that might just about do it. Well, for a second there, I had flashbacks to a few years ago, the NFC Championship game for the Packers, but here they're able to hold on.
And many things changed in Green Bay after that game. Personnel, people coaching, the whole deal. And in this case, they get it done. No fail like they had in Seattle.
And they'll run it here.
Wait, Quentin? Oh man, now I'm pissed. That's somebody I would go all out for.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and
well, he'll be there. He'll be there fucking number 2. He'll be there week 2. It doesn't matter. That motherfucker won't sign week 1. Quentin, no matter. Yeah, but he's a 99. They always wait 2 weeks before signing, unless you fucking give them an unridiculous amount of contract.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Actually, I don't even know if I can sign.
And it leads to a 3rd down.
My team.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play.
As I said, give him one player. Let him pick his pick.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were
damn, I have enough cap too. I got 50 million cap.
Fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with
Greg's at work right now.
So for Green Bay, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for Chicago,
yeah, I'll text Greg for you right now.
Season as they'll dip to 8-1 on the year. And they'll be off to Oakland next week for a date with the Raiders. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Yeah, see, right now, I have the cap to sign that fucker. Shark ain't getting a little bitch deal. good. That motherfucker don't need shit. Shit ass user with a fucking nice ass team. That's his fault. What did he do? Yeah, he gave that Patty Mahomes a fucking 7-year, $215 million. That's all on his dumb ass. 7 years, no, his motherfucker didn't want to lose him, so he just gave him the max contract. And he gave... No, he didn't ask for that much. Yeah, and he gave T. Hill 6-year, $100 million. Man, this man does not know how to manage his cap. He gave Chris Jones 7 years, $112. Holy shit. See? I got 3 great quarterbacks and motherfucking Bortles as the starter. I have this motherfucker Jarrett Stidham. He was yeah, this motherfucker was star development because he hasn't played in 2 years. He's normal development now. This motherfucker's good as hell too. Yeah, no, I used him when Bortles went down one game. Like he got knocked out for the game. I had to use Stidham, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wanted Bortles to have a season-ending injury. I was running Bortles like his motherfucking Russell Wilson to start last year, but he wasn't, you know, he wasn't playing like Russell where he slides. I'm playing like Johnny Manziel. I'm taking that hit for that first down. I'm diving.
You got it?